Okay, here we are. We're live. Trying out a new system right now. Anyway, tonight we're talking about supplements. This is a really important live, and I want to cover a lot of information as much as I can. There's a lot of information out there about supplements. First of all, there's a lot of people out there that think they don't need any supplementation. By the way, tonight's not an infomercial on supplementation, supplements, and all of that. Very important to know. I know that a lot of doctor authors, they sell their own supplement lines. And because they sell their own supplement lines, it's all about their supplements. It's all about all that stuff. That's not what this is. I don't own Thorne, which is a supplement company I like that I have on my directory. You know, here's another Thorne supplement here. I don't own Traditional Medicinals. I don't own Vimergy, which you guys know. The Vimergy products, this is my favorite line that I take every day. So really important to know there. So this is not one of those infomercials. What you'll see out there is there's a lot of guys out there now, they sell a book just so they can build their brand and then sell their supplementation, and they put like $1 million to $2 million a month in advertising. You see their pop-up ads left and right all through social media. They're bankrolling, $100 million a year. And it's really just garbage supplements. I see that all the time out there. Why is the world of nutraceuticals exploding? And why is the whole thing with why is supplementation and nutraceuticals exploding? That's because people are sick. They're sick. This is interesting here. Supplementation while cleansing. It's an important question. Like, do I take supplements while cleansing? How do we integrate supplements with the cleanse? Just know that when you're cleansing, you're lowering your fats. When you're doing medical medium cleanses, okay? Because you're bringing your fats down. When you bring your fats down, your blood doesn't have to deal with all that fat that's in the bloodstream. And any supplement you ever take in your life, doesn't matter what it is or wherever it is, if there's anything good in that supplement, like a nutrient of some kind, no matter what supplement it is, whether it's a vitamin or an herb or a nutrient of some kind, anything you're taking can only do as good if it enters the cells. So if it actually enters our cells. And so one of the reasons why in the cleanses too, the fats get lowered is because when you lower the fats, you can get more nutrients into cells as well. And so that means all those nutrients go right into cells much easier, much faster. No one knows this information. This is medical medium information. This is why medical medium books, medical medium cleanses, and medical medium books and protocols get people better than most. When you're doing a 369 cleanse, mono-eating cleanse, you're doing heavy metal detox cleanse, the medical medium heavy metal detox cleanse, morning cleanse, your supplements are going to be more effective, more powerful. And then when you use a high quality supplement, like at medicalmedium.com, I have the directory there, and I have all the different supplement companies I like. I'm friends with so many of the supplement companies that are good because I like to know these people to some degree so that they don't put something terrible in something and all of a sudden whatever, but I don't own any of the companies on there. Go to medicalmedium.com to the supplement directory so you know what is safe, what is something that I would take, because that's the whole point of having that there. Because what happens and what people do is they end up just getting lost out there. And then how do you get better when you're taking the wrong zinc? You don't. How do you get better when you're taking chlorella when you're supposed to be taking the right kind of spirulina? How do you get better when you're doing too much nutritional yeast with all that MSG? You don't. Nutritional yeast alone can make or break somebody's healing. It can make or break them healing, crossing a finish line. I'm reading some of the comments right now. Minnie says, what company do you get your supplements from? Vimergy. That's where I buy them from. Vimergy is V as in Victor, I-M-E-R-G-Y. That's the company I use. It's the best stuff ever. Vimergy has the amazing products. They got the vegan EPA DHA, but the best one there is. That's Vimergy. Vimergy has the spirulina, incredible stuff. Check my directory so you know, because my directory changes a lot at medicalmedium.com, because if you go there, you'll see that, I might like one product from Thorne or two products, but I don't like the rest of them because of all kinds of different pitfalls they have in them. It's the same thing with a lot of products. Vimergy, I like all of their products because they're exceptionally above board. Like Vimergy, that company right there, V as in Victor, I-M-E-R-G-Y, they're exceptionally above board. I like every product they come out with. They keep it so fair and so straight, and it's really unbelievable what they've done. The quality and everything about it. You know, here's the licorice from Vimergy right here. But I like a few different companies. I like a bunch of companies, but I only like certain things from some of these companies because they blow it in so many other ways with other products. They just blow it. It's incredible how it works. Paul Robinson says, I do love Vimergy. I do too. Incredible company. They're good people. They're incredible mom and pop company. They don't care about spending money on the product. They'll spend money on the product when other companies won't. Vimergy also gets every single product individually tested for toxic heavy metals. Other companies don't because it costs too much money. So you have to understand what you're dealing with when you're dealing with a really good company. It's really amazing what happens. I'm just looking at some other things. How do I find the products you recommend? Ada, medicalmedium.com. Check my supplement directory, my products directory, okay? I'm not the owner of all those products. I'm not sponsored by those companies. Check that out, okay? This isn't an infomercial to sell supplements. It's not. Love you guys greatly. Thanks for coming on tonight. Sorry I didn't answer a lot of questions. So, all right. Heading off, and I hope you come to another live. Bless your heart.